Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, let's do a check in on William. He's made a few little changes going on, like he's taken some people off the payroll, added other people to the payroll, some other changes that are going on with the budgets and whatnot. And so I just thought we'd do a quick check in with William, the Guardian of the Night Tarot, because it seems to be everybody's knight in shining armor, guarding his wife and his children. And let's see what the energies are saying about William. What's going on with William right now? What's going on with William right now? How's William doing? He's got a lot on his plate. Things have seemed to ease up. I did that one reading. Looks like they're going to have a great summer relaxing time. But in the meantime, he still has some duties that he has to do before they all take off. And there was that book about Catherine, about their breakup and makeup kind of thing. And who knows what's the truth around that? Only they do. Only they know. And because there's two different stories about that, and I don't want to spend too much energy on that. I just want to find out what's going on with William right now. What's going on with William? You know, everybody made a big deal about him taking Camilla's sister off the payroll. I mean, she is an interior decorator, designer. She does have a skill. And it could, nobody stops to think maybe she just is retiring. So that's why she's off the payroll. She says, I'm retiring. I don't want to renew my contract. But yet everybody seems to blame him or point fingers or whisper that he took Camilla's sister off and he put his best friend on. And you know what? Of course, he's going to put people that he trusts and appreciates on the payroll. I would do the same thing. Of course, I'm going to hire people I trust and I know, especially in today's media circus. Cards are ready. Let's see, William. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Well, isn't that funny? We were talking about the budget. So he's done talking about the budget. Two of Pentacles upright is your budgeting, you're moving money around, do I put money here, do I put money there? And we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That tells me the budgeting is over. So all that, contracts, buying, selling, ending, beginning, moving money around for the next year, that's over. So he's done that. The Moon, he's doing some self-reflecting. The Tower in reverse. The Hermit. Oh, now I see what's going on. And Two of Swords upright. Interesting, we're bookended by twos with the Tower upright. Okay. He's done with the budget, but that doesn't mean the budget is done with the Two of Swords here upright. He's come to a crossroads. He's stubbornly kind of ignoring it right now. He knows he has to make some more decisions, and he just isn't. And for some reason, that's going to backfire on him here with the Tower in reverse. I think that's really going to backfire on him. Something about the budget is that he's ignoring, a point that he's ignoring or not wanting to make a decision on. It's going to kind of backfire on him. And believe it or not, it has something to do with Harry. It's interesting, this Hermit card has a lunar eclipse. And of course, this is the Moon card of the reflections. And I wonder if something is going to happen by October. October, it's eclipse season again. And this time everything's in Libra instead of Aries. And of course, Aries is about yourself and Libra is about other people. So I'm wondering if something is with Harry. I wonder if there's something in the budget that has to do with Harry somehow. And he's refusing to look at it or deal with it. And it's going to create some kind of kerfuffle. I was going to say also might be happening between, interesting because Virgo and Pisces are opposite signs. So I was going to say something maybe over the winter, because even the Tower card looks over the winter. So between Virgo and Pisces. But I think it has something to do with Harry. Let's continue to read. Like, what would Harry have to do with the budget? Or maybe he discovered something his dad has been kind of sending him money. I mean, you have to remember, I think he would have seen the numbers by now. Maybe that's when I don't know. Let's keep reading. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it has something to do with the family. Absolutely intergenerational. Maybe he discovered, other people that are being on the payroll, but it was somehow hidden from him. I mean, by other people, like your extended family members. And, maybe that's how he discovered that Camilla's sister was on the payroll. And I'm thinking somehow it was hidden, like, now I'm not judging or not saying things. So Camilla's sister was hired as an interior decorator. Maybe he's finding that out now. Maybe he's had a chance to go over everything and see that maybe there were some other, maybe it just said interior decorator and he didn't realize who it was because the moon is there. So I'm wondering if he's going over everything with fine-tooth comb and to discover who else is being paid. And I'm wondering if Harry was getting paid by his dad in somehow, some way. Here we have Knight of Wands in reverse. We all know that Mongoose is Megan the Mongoose. And here she is in reverse on top of the tower. She is still a threat to him. She still has a way to upset his world. And it's not it's not the hand of God, it's the hand of Megan. So she still has a way to upset his world. The Wheel of Fortune on the Hermit. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles. And I'm wondering if he's being pressured to pay for Harry's security. Because we have Wheel of Fortune on Harry here. I think he's discovered something in the budget that Harry has been receiving money. Queen of Wands. And 6 of Cups in reverse. Well, I think the Queen of Wands is his Auntie Anne. I'm wondering if it's that inheritance. I'm seriously wondering if it is, because Auntie Anne has shown up again. And when I talked about Harry's inheritance, she was right up at the top there. I wonder if something's going on with that and it's bothering him somehow. Something to do with money, family money. It's right here. It showed up right away. The Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse. 9 of Pentacles upright. The Sleeping Bear. The Single Mongoose in Montecito. I think that's a lot on his mind. I'm wondering if there's somehow Page of Cups. This to me, the 9 of Pentacles is Megan. It's a single, successful woman. I mean, obviously, Catherine's not single. I mean, she's very successful. She has a lot of money, but this is a sleeping bear. So this is somebody who has worked for their money, and now they get to rest and hibernate. But to me, this is a sleeping bear, and a sleeping bear is very dangerous because they wake up very hungry. With this Page of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, I'm wondering if he has something to do. 10 of Cups upright, 7 of Wands. The Sun. I'm wondering if there's something to do with paying off Megan somehow. Now everyone's going to say, oh, the royal family's not going to pay Megan. You know what? The royal family paid Diana. And Charles had to borrow that money from his mother. He paid her back, but the royal family then paid her, or his mother paid her, so the divorce could be final. And then Charles paid his mother back 25 million. So there's something here on the books that he's not looking at, that maybe he's being asked to borrow some money to Harry for the divorce. Or maybe he's being asked to share it somehow with Harry, with this Six of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups, and we have, is that what he's asking for? Is he asking for some money from the family to pay Meghan and say, I'll pay you back? But the thing is, the difference is that Harry has no skills and no way to make money. How would they pay that money back? The Sun, Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this has something to do with Harry coming back. Queen of Pentacles. There's Catherine, the Star, and Six of Wands, and Five of Wands. I think there is some kind of struggle, because the Five of Cups in reverse is letting go of the past and moving forward. And like I said, I read they will have some form of reconciliation. And maybe there is some way that they're going to be liable for Harry's security. I think though, with the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Sun, the Star, Five of Cups, I think that, in the end, William's going to win this one, this Five of Wands here. I think in the end, William's going to build the dam and keep that out. But right now, I think that's what's on his mind, and that's what he's not wanting to even look at. I'm wondering if I don't know, people smarter than me can tell me, if Harry does get that the royal family has to pay, or he gets this protection or whatever, whose budget does it come out of? Or maybe even William's looking ahead, and if Harry gets it now, is that something he's going to have to deal with once he's king? It looks like, though, what's on William's mind is the healing of Catherine and how they're beating that. The Star is hope and healing. Here's Catherine. Here's letting go of the past. Here's the sun is shining on all their affairs, the hope and healing, and the Six of Wands. So that might be why he's kind of putting this on the back burner. He's like, oh God, I just really don't want to deal with these two. It's a bit of a struggle because he knows he will have to at some point. And it is something to do, I think it's the inheritance. Because this is also the inheritance card. Auntie Anne showed up. So are they worried about Harry coming around? And who's going to pay for that? But that we've got the Tower here. It's going to be disaster. Somehow it's going to be disaster. Or Meghan's going to create more trouble. Meghan's going to be the one who creates the trouble. Between the two brothers here, the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I think that might be why he's kind of putting that on the back burner. I don't know why William would have to share that with Harry at all, unless there's some kind of clause or something in it. Clause, right? Meghan's clause are in it. He's just really happy Catherine is doing well. She's beating this, or she has beat the Cancer with the Six of Wands here. And this Five of Wands sometimes can be sports as well, sports activities. So maybe he's looking forward to a very active, he's very sporty. So maybe they're looking forward to a very active kind of summer, having fun, going on hikes, with Catherine feeling a little bit better, riding on a boat in a canoe, and with the moon shining all around. Sorry. All right, well, that's what's on William's mind. It's really sad that Harry is actually the first thing on his mind, that he has to deal with. Harry and Meghan, he has to deal with those struggles with them, with the Tower. He knows they're a disaster. and you know, and having to see him in September or whatever, or knowing he's going to be there in September for his birthday, and what will it look like if he doesn't say anything for his brother's 40th, etc., etc. So it looks like, though, he's just really happy about Catherine. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. I sure appreciate you. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.